Welcome back, everyone. So, last time we had done a couple of quests and stuff like that, but there was one to fix a deck that we needed 50 wood for. And I found out that we could chop wood basically infinitely, I guess, from here. And so we have 4 wood already, and we need 50 in total, I think. Hopefully no more after that. So let's go 4. Oops, wrong button. It's gonna be 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Oh no, that's all? That's all I can do? Oh no. Okay, well now that I have a woodcutting axe, I am curious if we can go down and cut down this tree over here. Because how else do I get wood? Maybe it respawns after like a day or something? And if I just like wait a day, I can go back there and chop down more? Will it give me a... No, I cannot... Ooh! Oh no, that's just, okay. I thought for a second it was like, yeah, you can chop down this tree. But no, it's just an herb or something. Here. Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. Real quick, before we go anywhere that's going to involve combat, let's go ahead and unequip that. Unequip that. I'm going to switch out that for a sword, that for the shield. Let's go ahead and move our bow up here. And then we have not poisoned arrows, but the wooden guys. And let's go ahead and put a torch down here. We don't really need to dual wield the other things, but it will be nice to, you know, have the torch here. If we're exploring dark things, then we can just switch to whatever we need to in order to fight, right? Okay. Well, I was hoping that we would see the ability to get enough wood for that, but while we are still in town, why don't we go take a look at what's like all the way up there and stuff, huh? Might find some loot or something, or maybe more quests. Let's take a look over here first.
I should stay out of trouble.
Ooh, what's all this? A chicken! Hey, buddy.
Watch the feet.
Whose, mine or
Your
yours?
feet. And my priceless seedlings. I swear, your nosiness will be the death of you.
Sorry, the chickens pushed me away. Need
I
anything?
have everything I need. And you, the fly in the ointment.
Sir, can you tell your chickens to, like, not push me?
I'm Owen.
Are you always this welcoming? I'll keep a garden on the roof.
It's safe, and when the weirdness comes...
Fair. What's the point of a rooftop garden when you clearly don't want anyone in? How can you call someone a best friend if you don't like talking? Trouble with seagulls?
I can handle it.
Okay,
You
bye.
talk to plants to help them grow.
Wait, what? He seems quite mysterious. Maybe his only friend can tell me more about him. Oh, that's...
The less attention, the better.
Hey, buddy.
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! A keep by the sea.
Guy doesn't like seagulls. Why do you hate seagulls?
I'm fixated. Me? Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4. Splat! And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
I guess they didn't like what you had to say about him.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot
You
a
could
few.
try.
I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore.
And then,
Guess what they did? They kept shitting. With increased force. Like they're planning it. Vengeful. I need to try a different. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also.
I could help you for a fee.
A fee? I'm not asking you to hunt down. Ah, whatever. As you wish. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn that.
Anyone who might know something about seagulls?
I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough. There is one guy in the museum.
Okay. Irrational Hatred is the name of that quest. Beautiful. What we got in here? Ooh, free stuff. Okay. When I see stuff like this, like just out here for free, I always wonder if the developers like just forgot to tag that particular stuff as like being stolen goods, or if they truly meant it to be like lootable like this. Might as well go across the whole thing.
Were you at the pledge?
I'm new here, still learning.
Yeah.
You look tired.
Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever. No sleeping now. The service is eternal.
Indeed. How long you been awake? Well, let's just skip through this stuff.
What? And
What are you stealing? Whoop, oops.
sir,
Well, okay, never mind. Let's see. Pork, rope, more dull long swords and stuff that I can sell. Got an apple, some wine. Is that a shield? Yep, it is. Excellent. More goodies. Excellent. And this is just another suicide ledge. Cool. All right, let's continue going up towards the, I guess, lighthouse. Where's the second lighthouse at, by the way? I can only see, like, one, right? It's right there. Unless they're talking about that one.
Just keep your head down.
So, like, that's one, and then that is going to be the second one? Is that what they're meaning? Empty, empty, empty. Stuff, okay. I think we have all we need to make that pie as well, so we could probably go ahead and do that. That's what this map is. So that guy's down there with Roots of Knowledge. He's gargling for a moment. What do we got? Nothing else of importance. Ooh. Poultry. I don't know why they have chicken up here. Seems like they're better spent for storage if they were to have something like building materials or stuff like that. Or, you know, cooked food that's not raw. But whatever works. So it feels like they should just build a bridge across there rather than having all this stuff strung up. I mean, they have those bridges. Why can't they put one there? Isn't that weird? Build a bridge! I call out. So I'm assuming I can go inside the lighthouse here. Ooh. I can. Is there a kooky old lighthouse keeper that's gonna shake a cane at me or something? What's this do? Ah, okay. Before I touch that, though, let's search down here. There we go. Ooh, more oats. Excellent. Damn, this place is just a treasure trove of loot. Of, like, cooking supply loot, but... Hey, you know what we can do now? Number 4! Haha! It brightens things up like a charm. Beautiful. Anything in these barrels? Nope. Anything in these? Poultry. Looks like that's everything here. So let's hit the lever, which I'm guessing draws this down. Yep. What if I stand like just underneath it? Will it hit me? I think I'm just... Nope, it's gonna hit me. Yeah, y'all thought. You know, there's no lever on this. There it is. Okay. Oh, there's more loot there, possibly. Can I just stop this? No, okay. I think we'll walk down. And just take loot as we go. Over the stairs. Oh! No, give me the eggs, god darn it. Eggs were the last thing I needed for the pie. Right. That's what it was. Picked up some useless items, but it was necessary to get them. I think anyway, I don't know. Cup. Huh. Surely I could just move the ladder though, right? There was some poison and stuff there. There's just a bed up here. Okay. I wonder if at a later point there's going to be a time when that ladder is over there for a quest. And they're going to tell me something like, go light the lighthouse light thing. You got it. Alright, so down we go to get the rest of the loot. I saw at least 2 bundles. And you know, with all the, like, pelts and stuff we're getting, we might just have enough stuff to do that armor quest. Because I think that's what we needed, was, like, pelts and stuff. Oops. Man, there's a woodcutting axe here! I feel so stupid for buying one now for, like, what, $300 dues or something? Sucks. Well, I guess I can sell one of them. Aromatic remedy. Oops, did not mean to take that plate. I know there's a loot all button, but it feels like it just feels more comfortable to hit E, you know? Okay, well, oops, meant to hit this button, F5. Okay, well that's that area searched. I don't think there's anything else up here that we can really investigate. So we can make the pie, we can talk to this guy, and I think everything else is out of town. We'll, like, do one last dump off in the chest, and all that good jazz, and ooh, just barely took a sliver of damage, that's excellent. Any more wood back here? Nope, okay. What was that? Ah, empty barrels, okay. Ah, I'm talking to the chef about the roots. I guess? Hello? Why am I in here? Is there like an upstairs where he lives or something? No? Did I come here for no reason? Alright, well, while we're at a cooking pot, recipe! Mom's pie. Craft. Alright, now then, experimental. So, with all the stuff we have, what can we make? So we have butter and flour and milk. That should make some sort of pastry, right? A pancake. Excellent. Now, I know we can use honey in place of some things in cooking. So let's try flour. Let's try blueberry. No, okay. One more try with honey. What can honey replace? Is it butter or is it egg? I think it's butter, so let's do that. Nope, okay, well, there goes that. Can I make cheesecake? Fried cheese. Okay, I guess that makes sense to batter it. What about that? Nope, undercooked food. Okay. You can make creamed stew, right? No? Okay, what if we do it like this? No. Okay. Just meat and veggies? There's more pork aspect. What about that, then? No. Okay. Interesting. What goes good with fish? Parsley, maybe? Nope. What about fish and crab? No. Okay. What if I just cook fish? Ah, cook 50 dishes unlocked. Nice. Okay. What about oats and milk? Oatmeal with milk. Obviously. What about goats and milk? Undercooked food. Okay. Garlic. Parsley. And venison. Venison stew! I'm good. I just don't know what fish would take. What if I do fish and egg? Fish, egg, and groats. No. Fish, groats, and eggs. Does that make fried chicken? Nope. Okay. Poultry, egg, and milk? Poultry milk. Poultry egg. Scrambled eggs with meat. Okay, so that's just generic. What about butter, chicken, and grain? Okay. Carrot, lettuce, and cabbage. I was expecting it to be like salad or something. Okay. I think we'll just... Maybe I missed the guy and he, like, went outside right as I went inside? No, it's still pointing there. Maybe I'll have to come back another time. Anyway, let's do... Where was the pie? Alright, let's return to him now. We can also stop by Shop Girl and sell her some stuff as well. Well, let's turn the pie in first in case there's anything else. Where the fuck's he at? I don't think the quest markers update to their actual current locations, which is unfortunate. Just where they should be during the day, huh? Yeah, because she's gone too. Okay. New idea. Let's sleep in the abandoned house, and then we will talk to them during the day. I can't believe we spent a whole day in this place. Okay, I don't see him there, but we do have the shop lady. Show me your wares. I want to sell. Oh. Are those wooden shields better than mine? Oh. They do require 3 strength, though, so... Why is it comparing that to that? That's interesting. An iron throwing knife. I don't know what I'm going to be using throwing knives. Okay. Don't need the decoctions. I wish it just would not show me stolen stuff if I could not use it, right? If I could not sell it, I mean. You know what I meant. Yeah, I think that's everything that I can sell. Yeah. I guess we can sell one of the shields right now. Keep the fishing rod. I need 2 of those dual longsword. Okay. Put them in inventory real quick. So if I compare these. Okay. Item effect won't work until you reach its requirement. Okay. So might as well just sell it then. As for the sword, somehow my dagger does more damage. Okay, good to know. I will sell the woodcutting axe though. Yep. Has what's his nuts shown up yet? No, why are they all slacking? Hey, the drunkard's done. Is he out here now? Yep, he's there. It looks like he's drunk again. You suppose they're in this garrison? Waking up and messing around? Seymour, wake up. Brother. It's 10 in the morning. I guess it was 9. I have your mom's pie.
Yes. Still tastes like shit. Exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
If you say so.
Don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Mother wasn't much of a cook.
My mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing and that I should be glad she even kept me. And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and getting busy. Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. It always tasted like shit.
Bro was eating the
If
cut
the other
pie.
villagers hadn't been feeding me, I would have starved to death. Hence the pie.
Now you have a new family.
Yeah, I do. So, despite the shitty weather and the world being on the verge of collapse, there's still nowhere else I'd rather be.
There. Alright, so was that the end of that quest? I think it was. So now let's go back to the... Roots of Knowledge bracket. Now if we go talk to the chef, you should be able to give gab about... Yeah.
What a nice day.
Oh, we also need to speak to Rogan, or whatever the heck his name is, about his dad, right? Oh no, we have to go somewhere to find out about what happened between them? Is that right? Hey. I met you again and you said you were friends.
Owen? Yes, he's my best friend. We don't even...
Is he always so unsociable?
Heck no. You should have seen Owen 20 years ago. He was sharp as a pin and could get anything done. If you wanted something, you went to Owen, and he always found a way to help you.
What changed?
Politics. What else? Owen survived 3 captains. One was terribly lazy. He just sat there like moss on a log and did jack shit. That frustrated Owen. Then there was another one. He was afraid of everything. So all he did was kiss Camelot's ass. And that blocked Owen's ideas to do something meaningful with his fish shack. And when it was finally Brandon's turn, Owen was already fed up with all this. It's funny, isn't it? First captain who doesn't mind introducing new ideas, and our local revolutionary has given up already. So now he just putters around in his little garden trying to find some peace in the twilight of his life.
Okay. Maybe he'll tell me more about it. Back up to him. After a quick segue to our stash, in order to drop off our goods. They have a lot of... I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I was going to say they have a lot of fish, when obviously they have a lot of fish because they live near an ocean. Like that one person said, of course it smells like fish. We're next to the... It's a fishing village, like, I wish it wouldn't ask me for, like, 2 items, you know? I'd rather just, like, click twice. Now, 3 I can understand, because 3 would save me the time, right? I'm gonna store the fishing rod. Eerie Essence. Why did I pick that up? Why haven't I sold it? Maybe I thought it was an ingredient, because it looks like a plant. Oops. Everything else I have equipped because I want it. Okay. So let me just take back that potion I threw away because I'm an idiot. Okay, we're at 30 pounds now. I really need to get into combat and start using some of these things. It's starting to pile up. What's with that question mark over there? Okay, so it looks like every day a new, like, set of logs is put there, which works for me, but unfortunately it's going to take a while to get the amount we need, because right now we only have... I passed it. Well, that's 1. We have 36 wood, but we need 50, so... Unless we can, like, come back and gather more wood every once in a while, we're not going to make it for a while. There's plenty of times where we'll be coming back here because I'm going to be quite pregnant with loot a lot of the times. I can already feel it. It's all good.
Just stay put. Everything will be just fine.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate.
And?
Says hello.
No, he doesn't. He knows better than that. Ah,
Give you something to do when you stop talking.
Here, take some seeds. Find a free plot and grow whatever you want. That'll teach you. Besides, I'm a...
Okay. Let's do this one in the back. Growth time, 36 hours. So is it like a tutorial to, like, teach me how to plant stuff and then farm? I thought it was what it was going to be, so that's great. So what's the quest currently? You provided me with seeds to sow. Okay, which I did. I'm assuming I just gotta wait now. Alright. Next up, let's look for... No... Oh, from the range of corpse eaters. Never mind. I don't have that stuff then. To repair the pier, yep, okay, can't do that. Create something to scare off the eagles, which is... below me. Okay, I can do that one. But... there's a couple of, like... Oh, is it chickens? Is that what these question mark bubbles are? That's interesting. I don't know why,
Less
but...
attention.
Okay. So hold on, I can just jump off here. Hup. How do I get in there? Nani? Okay, I guess we gotta go this way.
What a nice day.
I guess we haven't been up here, huh? What's this way? Ooh. Hold on. It's distraction time. Have I been here yet? I have not. There's loot!
It's nice to have a break.
It is, isn't it? It is nice to have a break. Yeah, that's just up top of the walls there. Head the other way now? I mean, the captain has to be in that area. I don't know where else he would be. Hey, who are you?
What do you think of scale?
Alarm? What do you think of scale armor?
Scale armor. What do you think of it?
I think it's better to be had out there.
Sure, maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for.
The metal armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable.
I didn't know so much about armor.
I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armourer's Almanac, Arden Shadowblade describes the...
For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
Do you know how to make the armor?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not... Here's the page from the armor...
Nice. So you've never worn any armor apart from what you're wearing now?
No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear.
Interesting. Who's Arden's Shadowblade?
He's a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. A true expert. Every...
Okay. Well, I should be a quartermaster.
They both said I know jack shit.
Then the quartermaster added it that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out.
Fair. Yeah, maybe don't raise the topic
That's all
anymore.
right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight.
To be fair, I believe the scales are, it's mostly to protect against, like, slashing rather than stabbing. since a slash would just go over the scales and stuff. Yeah, so different purposes and stuff. You can't really have an armor that wins them all, other than like full plate mail for like knights and stuff. But even then, you just get in and stab between the stuff, right? So you're kind of screwed anyway. And you, sir? Yes?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you... She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters.
I'll read it for you. Dearest brother, I am dead. Oh, okay. Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. A few red priests came. They wanted to take Mum and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad had some other man. I did not agree. There was fight, and father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things, because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you. Yeah, everyone's dead.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Sorry, bro. Your whole family's gonna die. It won't change a thing.
I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me.
Sorry, mate. More swords to sell. Go to the tower first. Ooh! Weird place to have your shield, but okay. Why would this one chest be locked up here? Ooh, new boots, maybe? Can I wear them is the question. No. Why do they require endurance to wear, brother? It's just leather boots. We're never gonna have that either, man, at the rate we're going. Restores 50% of mana. That is an amazing potion. Because it's not like, oh, it heals like 100. It's 50%. Which means the higher level you are and the higher mana you have, the better it does. That's great. Fire arrows are also great. But just +1 damage? I guess we'll just sell these boots. We will need at least... Well, we're not even putting points into practicality, are we? No. Just perception and dexterity. So yeah, we would need... It was 3 endurance, so we'd need 2 points for that. And then we need to get to 6 practicality, which would mean 5 points. So it would be a total of 7 levels to do that. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? And look, it's all connected, which means because we did not come up here before, I can go down this way. What?
Love the view.
There you're closer to 10.
Don't say. I didn't choose. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. But I mean, why would he even?
He lost some of his clothes, really.
Gold? I can spend it how I please.
But you lost your clothes, which means you were talking to him to get more, weren't you? Really?
Oh, aye. I need a warm coat, and I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days.
What happened between you and the blacksmith?
Stupid. That's what I was. I may or may not have come I
Good
gave
job.
him a blade to sharpen, and when I got it back, it was still dull. Osprey, and so on and so forth, until it turned out that my mate had played a trick on me. Swapped my sword with another one that was as dull as a stump. I tried to make amends with Osprey, but the old man's now here I am, frozen.
Done it for me.
Oh, come on, can't you see I'm freezing? Who in their right mind orders someone with... Thanks.
See what I can do. Yo, blacksmith, you got a coat for me, buddy? What's the blacksmith at again?
I like it when things are quiet.
Okay, I need a coat. But first, allow me to sell you some things. Is that everything? 0 damage. Breaks the armor of an enemy for 5 seconds, making all attacks against it have increased critical chance. It's only worth 1? I feel like that can be used for something else later, so I'm not going to sell it. I will say this mana potion, though. I don't sell. Whatever. Go ahead and take this book, too. Take this note. I think I can actually just sell these. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, hey, I need a warm coat.
It's for Dan, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
No, it's for me. You told me about your disagreement.
Disagreement? Sure, you could call it that. And I guess I might have overreacted a bit.
Yeah.
Since Dan is on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that I get it. The prank and all. And I forgave him a long time ago. Now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
Was it? That's nice. Now about the coat?
Well, I may not be angry with him anymore. But that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
That's fucked. I can make that? Oh, that's the warm coat. Let's make this first for a... Ooh, grants an additional dash. That's cute. Oh man, I need more leather. Ooh, I can have all the stuff I need in order to make the corpse eater stuff. But of course I can't wear it because I need more strength and freaking endurance and stuff. How do I? I'm sorry. That is 80 armor, no stat requirements. What's the catch? Because even this thing has a stat requirement. Surely there's something wrong with this armor. And I only need 8 more iron ore. Hey, do you sell iron ore, sir? You do. How much can I get for 8? You know, while I'm here, I'll count how many more I need of that stuff too. But first, I guess I'm gonna craft this. It's useless. You should have known better. Yeah. I should have. I should have known better. Maybe if my... Okay, here's Huffman's copium. Maybe if my skill gets better, I can make a better version of it. They got me good. Not gonna lie. Got me real good. Okay, so I need 6 leather. Ten iron. Wait, why is the outcome a broken item? What can you say to me? Do they have requirements? Maybe the requirement is what I need to make it? Or I guess it's just expected outcome is garbage. Oh right, I just remembered how crafting works in this game. The more stuff I put into it, the better it turns out. Okay. Okay. So adding an extra iron hella increases the chance it's going to be worse. That's interesting. So when do we get out of the garbage tier? Right here. Okay. And then when do we get a higher chance for better? Right there. And if I add another brain, it doesn't help. So let's back off one of those in here. Yeah, that doesn't help. Screw it, craft that. Okay, I made that. Interesting. Now I'm curious what would happen if I add more to this one. You know? Okay, but regardless, I need 4 leather and 8 iron. So that's what we're going to grab here again. Wait for it. We're going to grab 8 iron. Okay, thank you, sir. So now if I craft this, I'm going to up that, and then up that, up that. Okay. And now we can make it and hopefully get something good. There we go. All right, cool. Show the armor to the guy. Okay, so, looking at it. Yeah, it's pretty shite, isn't it? It's useless, you should have known better. I'm so curious if it, like... Can I wear this? I can. Maybe I'll make another one for myself. Unequip it, though. Broken item. I wonder if I can do anything with those. Anyway, hey brother, I got your stuff done.
Well now, that's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Solid work and you didn't skimp on the details. You've nailed the basics. So how about we try something a bit fancier, huh?
Do we have to? Okay, well let me, before I make the better stuff, let me make sure I don't need... Okay. We need blood clots, which luckily I've been saving. Honestly, sir, I'm not sure I should be making armor out of this stuff. Although it only does require endurance. That stuff requires extra stuff, but... Yeah, it's... not for me. Okay, well I can go ahead and just sell the armor that I made. I don't think I made anything else of interest, right? Yeah. That broken item, which I'm gonna keep.
Boy, those books are...
Ella said it would be better than the armor worn by the keepers.
Yeah, well, Alar is a fanatical follower of that Shadow Blade. He's read a couple of those books, and suddenly he thinks he knows my trade better than I do after 40 years in a forge. He even had the nerve to argue with me. Now, I told him I can hammer your face just as easily as this steel. Well, that shut him up quick.
I can see you don't respect Arden Shadowblade.
Arden Shitblade, you mean? Of course I don't respect him. That fool is ruining the reputation of every armorer out there. No one knows who he is or why his nonsense even gets published. But plenty of people would love to get their hands on him. I'd gladly get rid of him myself.
That can be arranged.
You don't get it. Those books, they are dangerous. Think about it. Somebody reads that nonsense, makes armor, and then heads out into the world. What do you think will happen? They sure as hell won't become a Knight of the Round Table. First Grindelow they come across will punch right through that garbage armor.
Yeah, you're right. It's dangerous.
Exactly. That's why I think Arden needs to be stopped. Break his arms, so he can never hold a pen again. Well, if you could find him, knock some...
Then I'll start searching.
Thank you. You're not...
I got a quest for it. Oh, nice. I don't know the horror. Alright, so... Right, we still have to go into the museum and do that thing. I got distracted by the other quests. Ah, shoot. You're not who I need to talk to. Hey, dude up here freezing his booty off. I got your coat. Here's your coat.
Oh, thank you, friend.
I like how it's just like a shoulder thing.
Even though I don't have much, I can at least tell you about something I saw along. See those rocks near the shore? When it gets dark, sometime a bandit camp this close to the horns. Impossible. The Daliata? No way. They wouldn't hide like that. It's probably not.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Those rocks? Or those rocks? Or those rocks? Or those rocks? Or those rocks? Obviously, it's those rocks. Gotcha. I'll have to go there at night, though. Or maybe maybe not. It doesn't necessarily say at night. But let's see. Maybe Alar will know where to start the search. Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk to him again. Was this one in here? Yes, yes it was. Okay. Quick save and then jump off here. Make sure I don't die, because that would be embarrassing. I have to redoing everything again.
What a nice day.
What an interesting statue to have here. Captain's quarters. Am I going to like a museum or something? Ooh, hello there. I need to do a quick save. Yoink. No bounty. Good. Requires guard's key. I don't know why I keep stealing stuff. I'm a bit of a klepto. Cannot. Here, potato? Yeah, I'll take that. You know, usually when I'm stealing stuff, it doesn't actually, like, make me press and hold the button down. Unless there's someone who can catch me stealing? What's up with that? What's up with this room that has, like, nothing in it? I was expecting some loot back there. Doing. Also, why am I crouching and stealthing in the first place? Well, hopefully if there's people here, I'm able to, you know, level up my stealth a bit. Be very helpful going forward before we set off into the wilds of the wasteland and stuff. Barrels. Oops. Fell off. Head up here, huh? Coin is now mine. I don't think I can rest there without anyone caring. I see someone moving on the compass there. Who I'm talking to? It looks like it. Hey, I was right. A sneak leveled up. Cheese. I don't like how the cheese was not on a plate. Kinda disgusting. Again. I don't want to have to re-steal a bunch of stuff, you know? What's that? Everything here. Continue moving. Hopefully, as we level up sneak and stuff, we get a way to move faster while crouched. Maybe that's like an attribute point or something, you know? Part of the stealth tree. We shall see. Can I take this? No, of course not. We're at an anchor here. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South. The
A lot of those.
southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history.
Yuck.
I'd also like to bring your attention to...
Okay. Tell me about seagulls. You know how to get rid of them?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas.
My God, he
of
talks
interest,
just like a
but I don't
boring
know the
museum
answer
curator
to
would.
this question,
So
as it
perfect.
is rooted in
But it's
the
also so
history.
skip.
It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled, so the keepers of that time found a very...
Continue.
Some of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear.
What about the museum? Sewell, I think I heard about him. Well, first great many deeds we have here on the exhibit. Interesting. Which exhibits are the most remarkable? Real listening, can you tell me anything more? Yes, I'm helping her. Okay. What do you have that I can steal, though? Anything? I guess that's King Arthur's tableware. Looks like I can't steal anything. That stuff, but yeah. Garbage comparison. Okay. So, judging by everything else being locked or whatnot, I'm guessing the captain is in here. Since that's the only other way I can go. And this did say it was the captain's quarters. But whatever. Alright. Me up. The wood's back. I'm gonna get 8 more wood. 2, 4, or 6? Yeah, 6 more wood. Bummer. Either way. Little's better than none. Hey dude, I found out about the seagull thingy. Oh wait, do I have to craft it? I can't just be like, hey, this is how you make it, dude. Yep, I got the instructions on how to make it. Okay, well.
Eyes forward and mind your step.
Is there anything else I had to do in this area? Don't.
What a nice day.
So. 2 leather. Great. Okay. Need me some leather, my dude? I don't suppose I have to make it exceptionally dirty or anything, so there we go. Hold on, is that? It's the exact same armor as my current thing. Oh my gods. Absolutely insane. Hey, I thought I leveled up again. It sure would be swell if I could gain at least 1 more level before I leave the camp.
Stay quiet.
Hey dude, here you go.
Mask. Ah, whatever.
That looks
they'll
good.
get what's coming to them. Damn rat.
Are you forgetting something?
You're right. But don't think, even for a moment, that the Are you ready for the...
What do you need?
That's the... Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots. Like this. We need to...
Oh yeah, sorry, I got to work. I don't think this whole Plagen's going too far.
Never. As long...
Do I have to say sir? Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that.
My god.
Go on then.
Why? Why must I do that? Hold on. What was that? Encumbrance limit increased permanently. Nice. That was alone worth it, I think. Give me a design for a seagull trap. I should make 4 of them. Did you give me the materials too, or are we just putzing around here? Apparently I gained agility for either jumping or falling down and getting injured. I don't know which.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Also, real quick, I keep being like, I should do this, but I keep forgetting about doing it. Okay, yeah, the voiceover volume is maxed out. Interesting. It's always so quiet on my end when I'm, you know, having someone talk to. I can barely hear it on my end, even though I have my volume increased higher than what you guys would be seeing. Bird trap? Where am I gonna get bones? I don't suppose you sell bones, do you? No. Well, that sucks. Okay, well. Alright. Let's go over to the storage thing again. Alright. Man, I can't wait until we find someone to sell stuff to. I think everything else I want to hold on to. I can't use bread as a cooking ingredient, so I'm not going to put it in here. Okay. Alright. And with that, I think that's every single quest in here that we have, right? Don't know where that's at. That's outside. That's outside. That's outside. This is outside. There's a manor, but I believe that's outside, right? It is over there. Yep, okay. We then have... Give me a book? Fuel your bonfire to use fast travel. What if I go to one of the fast travel stones? Can I fast travel between them?
What a nice day.
Drunk again? Yep, you're drunk again. Fast travel. Excellent. Yes. Oh, geez, that was much quicker than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I read that book, so now I think I can talk to this lady and see whatever she wants me to do, which is probably outside. Hey, lady, I read it.
And?
Yes.
Splendid, splendid. Oh, according
Yeah.
to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something.
How dare you. I found a figure of a four-dweller.
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital according to Elvis's description. The figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters. Good. What was the...
Forlorn Swords?
And you're telling me... Come back... Have...
Yes.
What?
Horns of the South?
Come... Have... Good. What...
Camelot.
Come...
Really?
Good.
Of course, it's the last one I'm going to select. Island Asylum.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously. Last question.
Rocks.
Come back. Have... Good. What?
So Island Asylum. A storm.
Come...
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's gotta be a monster then, huh?
Yes. You did well, child. I can... But if you want to know more, ask your... Now, all you need to do is...
Where exactly did she sink?
It goes...
Okay, so she doesn't know. Got it. Did that just say take it to the museum? Oh! Brother! It did, okay. So we're gonna use the fast travel again, since it's pretty quick. We'll just skedaddle back inside. Because conveniently, they're letting me inside to come and go as I please. Despite no one else being allowed to do so.
It's nice to have a break.
I swear, we'll go outside at some point in this episode. I just want to make sure I, have all the quests that are outside ready to go. So I don't, have to go back to places we've already been. Tell me about this.
You mean the document with information about the course, weather, position, and speed of the ship, as well as all of the stops and other occurrences kept by the captain or the first mate? More specifically, the document from the bridge of the Andraste, which sank tragically in nearby waters in the year 513. Here it is, though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding...
Okay.
Oh, no, we know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near.
Oh no, you should have just asked. Very fair. Very, very fair. Oh wait, that's what you wanted? Should have just fucking asked. Okay. It's time to go for a swim in the freezing waters, which is over there near where the shipwreck was at almost. Okay. Now then, let's just go once more through here. That's marked on the map outside, yeah. Get way up there. Find a bandit leader. Keep an eye out for her husband. We buried something somewhere. Which is where exactly? Over there? Oh no. It's down there, bro! I suppose we can go down here, explore this area, and then wrap up going to investigate the shore over there. Oh, all these are quest markers. Oh. I did not realize that. I thought they were like just points of interest or something. Okay, so we need to go talk to this guy about the Blade in the Shadows thing. And then we should be able to skedaddle. Because the other one is just a dock thing, and the other one is the seed quest, which I think we have to wait like another day or something to do.
Oh, right. The lamellar...
It's shit.
That's impossible. You must have made a mistake. I'm sure it wouldn't have turned out like that if you had followed Arden's instructions properly.
Anyone can find them? Well, obviously I'm not going to tell him I'm going to get rid of him. I want him to sign my copy.
Oh, that's my dream too. Would you take my copy? Because I know where to find him. The almanac isn't printed by Arden himself, but in Timberwall, based on his manuscripts. In the first editions, they accidentally included not only Arden's name and pen name, but also his place of residence.
Thanks.
No problem. I'll lend you this copy.
Nice. I'm gonna definitely kick his ass for basically putting me on a wild goose chase that essentially made me waste like 10 iron and 4, what was it, bear pelts? Alright. Once more to that side of the island. Where am I at? Where am I? There we go. Alright, let's whip out number 4 here. So it should be directly south of me, past these rocks. Can I top of them? I'd rather not walk over them. Actually, you know what we should do? Hold on. Okay, that's not enough. Okay, eat that. What do you suppose that bar means? I'm just gonna real quick do a quick save here. Everything got a little bit shinier after I walked out here. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and track that next. Alright. We have a cape, which does nothing, but I will equip it anyway. We then have a knife, which doesn't do much. Let me equip my sword and shield real quick. Okay. Now how does it do? Yeah, it's still shit. Okay. A golden ring, which does nothing, and a silver goblet, which does nothing but have a good sell price. Okay. Not entirely sure if I'm in the weirdness now or what's going on, but it's weird. You know, considering it's, like, marked as land, it certainly doesn't look like that, does it? Oh. Sort of ruins? Yeah. Perhaps a new bow? A little bit left then. Go. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, hey. More buried treasure. Oh, an underwater cave? Can't really see much down there, though. Anything else down here? Oh, yep, there is. Fool's Rush. That does. Coats a weapon inflicting something. Need to come up for some air. Alright, come on, eyes, adjust, adjust. Do you suppose this goes through the whole thing, or where does it end up, do you think? Don't see anything on this area. Nothing over here. Let's grab some air. I think this just takes me out the other side. Let's just check right over here quick. Alright, nothing else. Let's head back through here. I just want to take a good look to the left side. We're really kind of hugging the other end first, you know? Just take a look. Anything like up around here? Nope, okay. Nothing else. Alright. Swimming for treasure turned up not a whole lot. That's alright. I mean, we did find some interesting stuff, but not really anything of too much value. Come on. I do see a shovel right over there. So what else did we pick up right now? Fool's Rush. Ooh. Increases bow draw speed by 100%. That's not bad. Oh man, if only I had dexterity. And then we have a Sven battle axe? Or Sven? Requires 2 strength. Two-handed though, so we're not going to use it. I was considering for a second throwing a point into strength, but then I saw it was two-handed, and I was like, nah, no thanks. Let's we have a shovel here. You know, that circle moves with me. This has to be the weird then. And like King Arthur is doing something to protect me from the weird, which is why I have this like circle. Because I remember in the first Tainted Grail game, there was, oops, I just hit M twice quick. There was these like anti-weird candles or something that you burned, and they created like a ring around your character that prevented the weirdness from affecting you. Also, can we just like all agree that the weirdness is such a cool term for some mysterious phenomenon? Like people just were like, yeah, that's pretty weird, you know? Alright. Dude's asleep. The question is he friend or foe? It looks like it turned green, so I'm guessing he's okay. Do you suppose the guy's shipwrecked and he just does not realize where he is? And he's just thinking that he's like stranded here, but in reality, he could literally just go like up to the area above. Everybody wake up. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait by the fire. No sense making my own, right? Alright, what do we think would be best here? Dexterity or perception? I think going dex would be better. Because I think that bow required a higher dex level, right? I don't know. We'll just do it. And what were we leveling up? Was it, what's the dexterity? Was it perception stuff? Yeah, we were leveling up stealth. Which... Sneak attack, stun enemies. That would be great, because then we could do a quick follow-up to kill them, right? Which would be very helpful. I'm gonna get that. And then we'll confirm that. Okay. After that, I think we'll start going into like the bow path or something. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's just rest until 9. Hey, buddy, you're up. How you doing?
So much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in peace. Ah well, since you're here, I have an important question. Do you have any food?
Bro, I have tons. Who are you?
I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how... Oh dear. Yes. Fish, meat, vegetable...
Yeah, I have food. Here you go. Since you're begging, here's beggar's fare.
Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you. But don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells, or, you know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom. I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet. Much better. Time for a nap.
Tell me you still have questions. Offend found a druidic spell. Could you tell me more about it? That's a nice little bonus thing. It's not even related to that quest, but because he's a druid, he can tell me.
Oh, you know what would be nice? A bath.
You live by the sea, you can take as many baths as you
I
want.
suppose when someone says they miss the taste of roast pork, you tell them to go lick a pig. Anyway, show me the scroll. Yes, I see. Well, you should definitely follow the ritual. Just make sure you do everything exactly as it is written. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore, but it is essential that you discover it for yourself.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
The pursuit of knowledge often requires... My name is Drest, and I...
Local hermit.
I don't understand your skepticism. I live alone in a cave, collect seashells, and...
A druid?
Didn't you know? There are no more druids. The mob rounded them all up, stuffed them into a giant wicker man, and lit a fire. Their screams could barely be heard over the roaring flames, but the stench of its glow painted the sky in red.
There. How did it happen?
Some years ago? I'm not sure. I don't know.
What you doing here?
I live here.
Why?
Why not? It's a perfectly good cave, albeit a bit drafty. And
how'd you get here?
the same way you did, I presume.
Very difficult to talk to.
Am I? That's odd. No one ever accused me.
Oh, quest completed. How close am I to leveling up? Oh my god, I'm like, I'm right there. I'm right there, bro. New recipe. Well, not, I guess not a new one. I would have already gotten a new notification, but... Alright, so that was that. The next closest quest would be this one. Let's continue along the shoreline, search all this, come up here, and then do all that stuff. Ooh, see something over there. More druidic nonsense. Bumbly bumbly, bibble babble. Let's find out. First, a slight detour to level up. Okay, let's search what this is first. We're at the druidic shrine. Make an offering of animal pelts. Get pick an item. Okay. Is that like permanent though, or like is that? Is that like permanent though? Oh, whatever. We're gonna go back to the campfire real quick so I can level up. Because why wouldn't we? We're already this close. Hey, bud, excuse me. I just want to level up again here. Alright, actually, real quick, back out. Where was that other bow? Shoes of the Waning Moon. Jesus Christ, dude. It's the start of the game! Why am I getting this stuff that requires like 6 of everything when I don't even have like anything? It requires 7 dexterity. Okay, so we're just dumping dexterity then. Alright. Don't care about parry, don't care about attack speed right now. Movement. Dash cost less stamina. Meh. Alright, stamina cost of holding a bow is reduced. Let's grab that. There's got to be something I'm missing that either increases our stats exponentially, or there's like items in the game that give me stat points and stuff. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm ever going to get like enough stat points to fill out one tree, let alone do more, right? I mean, we're already level 7, and we're still in like the starting area. But then again, I did kill that one guy who netted me like several levels at once. But yeah, brother. Oh, hi there, friend. I'm just gonna back away. Hey, stop it. Okay, gonna kill you real quick, thank you. Lovely. Rounder hearts and a bone. Not bad. Eat the stolen stuff first, shall we? Oh, another chest. God dang. How many people are burying, like, loot here? Ooh! It's better than my current ones. Even though I can't, like, fully wear them properly. Still nice. And I've got to be, like, careful about every little, like, pile of rubble on the beach and stuff now, because potentially they could have chests in them and stuff, right? Saw some more enemies here. Although hard to say if they're enemies. My thing doesn't light up red. But given that dead guy there, assume they are. Oh god, they're red caps. Haha. Hey, can you guys not? Hold that thought? Okay, split up. Okay, now we're 1-1. Okay. Hey, can you stop attacking me, please? Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. What the? Jesus Christ, they're so quick. They're so quick. Okay. Do not mess with red caps is what I'm getting. As soon as I saw it was a red cap, I was like, ah, frick, I messed up. For those of you who do not know about goblin lore, yeah, red caps are like a very tough goblin form, like evolution almost. Ooh, is this actually better than my current dagger? I guess it did come from a red cap, so makes sense. Holy hell, though. A couple more of those worthless ones. Another woodcutting axe, huh? Was this another keeper or just a corpse? Village healer robes, huh? Or about the ragged clothing. A chipped steel gauntlet, huh? I think this one. Oh, there's a chest. Ah, keeper tag. Excellent. Let's see. So all this requires spirituality. And its total maximum armor is garbage, but the mana regeneration is not bad. Ooh! Even though these gauntlets, I can't fully equip them, they are better than my current ones. So we're going to equip those. Gem of Stamina. It's a relic. Ooh. I could slot that into something. We'll hold on to it for now. I'm not sure how relic slotting works. If, it would be, like, permanent, or if I could recover it from a, you know, item that I already slotted into. Yeah, so those... Some sort of big creature, which I do not like the idea of fighting right now, but... What's that? Also, what is that effect on me right now? Oh, cheat death activated. I died. I straight up died. Something's moving around down there. See if I can tell what it is when it passes by the door again. Yep, that's a skeleton, 100%. Got him. Molten lightning? Bro. Decrease stamina cost by -20% when dual wielding. Dang, man. If I was a dual wielder, those would be amazing to have. But I'm not, so it's not. Ah, copper ore. What do I do? More copper there. Excellent. Second, I'm curious. Anything here? Nope, okay. It's interesting. A golden chalice. Thank you, little butterflies. I feel like I want to cheese that. I don't think I want to fight that normally. Good. Almost. Okay, well. Let's see if we can get somewhere good. There's more treasure over there, just by the fireflies. Butterflies over there. Some iron ore here. Okay, so I can get on top of this rock. Hopefully it can't get to me. We'll see what happens. Oh, God. Uh-oh, he can pick something up. Haha, you thought. Are these my poison arrows? I think they are. That's fine, I'll just use them, it's fine. As long as I keep dodging to the side, I think I'll be okay. I definitely feel like... Ow. Okay, we definitely don't want to get hit by too many more of those. So let's go ahead and... I'm just going to eat all of those because they're really low. Wait, I can just dodge, can't I? Yeah. Why am I not dodging? I'm trying to sidestep like an idiot. Oopsie. Uh-oh. I may have done a little bit of overkill with the eating, but that's okay. Maybe I didn't do enough overkill with the eating. If that's the case. Jesus Christ. Hey, buddy, you, Fuck, come on. Hey, don't you reset. If he regains his health, I'm gonna be upset. He didn't. Excellent. We did it! No, my arrow! Oh man, it got broken just from, like, doing that. And we got nothing. Wait, I can just pick broken arrows off of people? I didn't know that. Can I take his hammer? No? Come on. Oh, we're getting a shit ton of broken arrows, at least. I don't see any more. Well, hopefully he was, like, hiding something good. Maybe the color of the guys, the little butterflies, indicates, like, the rarity of the loot? One-handed spear, huh? Interesting. Question is that better than my sword and dagger? Where was that at? Where was that? There we go. It is not. It would have been better had we gotten this before a red cap dagger, but not. Also, just the fact that we need strength for it before that stuff even happens doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Well, that's neat. I wonder how it looks though. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool too. All right, well, let's go ahead and re-equip my my red cap dagger. So, are we ready? We did use a lot of arrows doing that. Unfortunately. Well, there's iron here, and I think a little bit further back too there was iron. Unless I'm misremembering. Okay, there was not. I know I passed by some iron, I just wasn't sure if that was all or not. Ooh, I one-shot him! Ah, come on. I missed? I missed? No, surely not. I wanted to hit that guy in the head, and that's why it killed him. Or it, like, procced a, critical. Probably a weak point is what it was. Yeah, so if I target the head and miss... I forgot they spit. Wasn't there another one up there? Hey, surely there's some, like, broken arrows on your body, right? No? Okay, whatever. Coin and wine, huh? Those butterflies were also green, though. Why could I get so many arrows from that other one, but I can't get from these guys? Maybe the arrows were already, like, inside of him? The broken arrows, and I just happened to pick them because he had them in there? I don't know. Who can say? Probably running low on arrows, though. Make a guess. The first guy I killed. Was he up there, or was he back here? Either way, there's... thing here. These are red. Didn't get anything much from that. I don't know what to think. You see some iron there on the left. Oh, hey. Oh! God darn it. Can I pick that arrow back up, please? I hate that it breaks even if it doesn't hit anything. I'm trying to, like, when I have an arrow drawn, I hit R to, like, lower the bow. But then apparently I don't let go of the left trigger quick enough. And it doesn't work. Another dead keeper, huh? Oh, I think I saw a door here. Does that mean it's like a door to a mine? Looks like it. How are we doing on weight? Oh yeah, we're barely even halfway there. So let's go into a flooded mine. Of course. More iron ore. Looks like the weirdness is coming back. I'm not sure where that drowner I killed in one hit. Ah, fuck. Oop. I think that does it for all my arrows. The arrows. Great. Well, good news is we have one of these here. Unidentified item. Huh? And it's getting really weird around here. Get it. Because of the weirdness. We can check the docks. Me in the water, darn it. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything down here. I don't see any chests or anything, so I don't think so. Just up here, though. Hey! No adjustment needed, just open right up. Love it. Butter? I don't know if I would trust butter in a crate like that's been exposed to the sea like this. Throwing that out there. Man, the eerie sounds that this gives is just so, like, disconcerting. Already search all these. Nope. What is it? How dare you? Aha, we leveled up. Excellent. Buried treasure. Most excellent. searched this boat yet? I recall things are just so dark. It's hard to tell sometimes. All right, so let's search this little area to the north along the beach, and then we can go ahead and go back.
Look what you've done, you fool. It's always the same with you. Beat them up first, ask questions later, damn it. And now we have no gold, no nothing, just a pile of old stones and a dead body.
No, come off it. Let's just take what he had and let's get out of here.
Hey, peasants. Well, I don't know what the hell just happened to them, but they don't look friendly. Dicks. Oh, hold up. Okay, let's kill one at least and stop crouching because that's annoying. Okay, we're gonna real quick. Didn't mean to chug the 25% one, but that's what happens when you're an idiot. Okay, we'll chug a couple of those too. You good, dude? Hey, you can't eat. Only I can eat. What? Bro ate cheese. Bro ate cheese and full out in health. What? I gotta really be careful about my stamina. I keep attacking too much and it's messing me up. Oh, geez. Did they have the plague? What? Those just tattoos? What the hell is that? Double here. Rose petals. Interact. Nothing happened when I interacted. Thing went away. Take me, All-Mother, into your embrace. This feather is a symbol. My light heart. This rose, a love confession. This sage, promise purity. Protect me now and forever. Love me as I love you. Feather, rose, sage. Do I maybe have to have those? Ah, yes. Okay. Arrows in them. Take those, please. Wish I could use that as a fire. Let me just double check what that was again. I already forgot. It was feather, rose, and sage. Okay. I think I have all of those. So let's head over to the crystal, or not crystal, the totem. Grab those, drop off the current stuff we have. Come back. All right. So I need a feather. Rose. Didn't I have a bunch of roses? I don't think I would have used them. What does sage look like? Oh, wait. It's all gonna be like this stuff, right? That's rosemary. Daffodil. There's a rose. I was looking for like an actual rose icon. Now the sage is also gonna be one of these like plant things. Right. Should have sage, right? There we go. One sage. Cool. Now we'll put some stuff in here. Obviously not the stuff that I'm going to be using, but I will go ahead and store the ingredients for now. So, I'll read that letter in a moment. I'm gonna hold on to the stuff that I want to sell to someone. Bones can go in there, broken arrows can go in there. Boiled meat. Wolfsbane. Iron ore, copper ore, rounder tongues. Ogre claw. Polished amethyst. That now, sell that. Part we're keeping. Alright, this stuff is all consumable, I guess, materials. I don't know how the red cap is a material, or whatever, but apparently it is. So undercooked food, the rest of the stuff is like just garbage to sell. That's fine. Alright, cool. Now I can was it Q? Yeah, Q. Bonfire. Bonfire. I should be able to just put a bonfire here, and then I can do this. Dexterity up to 6. One more level, we can use that bow. And then let's go back to perception. No, dexterity. There we go. Stamina cost while holding back the bow is reduced by 90%. Or I can increase how much cost for that. Yeah, let's say drawing a bow costs less stamina. That'd be helpful. I'm feeling to run out of stamina a lot when I'm doing that stuff, so that'd be good. What's up, Arthur? Tell me what the Horns of the South were like in your time.
Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. Here, of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along, and thus I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law, but I am glad to see the keep has grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
It's a bit in disrepair, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. We'll rest until 10, since that's when some people apparently like to wake up. Hope they don't mind me just building a thing here. Also have a couple keeper tags I can turn in. Might as well.
Eyes forward and mind your step.
Hey. Got another
You know
tag.
where to find me if you come across any more.
I talked to Betsy. Her husband's locked in a cage.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahone's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows. If you find any clues, follow them.
Okay, so nothing important. Talk to him. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go... Hey, there was a fire there. Anyway, let's go to the blacksmith, because he has arrows for sale. I'd like to buy some more arrows as well. That'd be helpful. Hey, blacksmith friend, how you doing? Alright, first off... Ooh, he has 100 wooden arrows. 200 gold. Sure. Copper arrows are more expensive, wouldn't you know? Okay. Let's go ahead and sell the stuff that we do not need right now. So, sell that. Sell that. Sell. Sort by newest is what I want to do, so I don't accidentally sell something I want to keep. I need to read that letter. I need to identify that too. But I have to use a cobweb in order to do it. Okay. Ooh. I don't think one additional armor is going to be worth losing 5 health. I don't know. So I'm not going to do that yet. Shoes of the Waning... Yeah, never mind. I thought that was a 2, not a 0.2. Everything else is my stuff that I want to keep, except for the Red Priest gauntlets, which are now garbage compared to mine, so sell them. And then this dagger, because we now have the red cap dagger. Okay, cool. That looks like everything. And of course the bow that I want to use next time we level up. Let's stop by over here. I should be able to make a bunch of new arrows. Craft many. Craft 50. Yep. Craft 10 items. Nice. I suppose we could also craft this warm coat. So, I need to craft 4 of these. Looks like we have enough, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I should place them around the keep, is what it says, huh? Great, okay. Alright, so to wrap things up... Okay. Before we get distracted and I forget what we're doing, let's go deal with the shrine over here. See what we get for giving a offering to the Allmother? Or whatever it is. Curious, if I go here... Oh, I have access to everything in my stash at all times. That's good to know. Alright, hello there. Here's an offering. Receiving fatal damage leaves you... Alright, I should read this letter. Deal Alros. You, my most faithful companion, are my only hope. Go to the Allmother Shrine, perform the following ritual, and bring the amulet you will be gifted. Granny said that you need to make an offering of a rose, a sage, and a feather. This is my last hope to save my beautiful daughter. Return safely, and the Allmother protect you. Lady something or other. And then it's this amulet. Just receive fatal damage, leaves you with 100% max health instead of dying, but destroys the amulet. Oh, so I guess someone's dying if you use that. Do I get a quest for that, by chance? No. Darn. So, am I just... I kind of want to hold on to it. Because if we can find this Lady Cardia, and I can present her with this amulet, do you suppose, even though we don't have a quest for it, we'll be able to do something? I'm quite curious. Okay. So let's head back here now. And let's do the traps. Alright, did I even equip that thing I made? I did not. Okay, so now we have one more optimal dash. Which means we can do 2 dashes instead of 1. Excellent. What an interesting... Hold on, is that like a crow's head right there? Where's the next trap location? I guess I'm assuming they're going to be across the walls or something. But, let's see. Can I jump it? Oop. I can! But how do I get up there? Maybe I gotta go from in there, then. Where are the other ones at? There's one down there. Okay. Ouch. Is that at the end of there, or am I gonna have to do something fancy over this way to get to it? Oh, are you kidding me? It's literally over there. Oh my god. That's gonna take a little bit of a walk. I now understand why.
I should stay out of trouble.
Okay. I wish I could run faster. We can also stop by the place we dropped a seed at. Planted the seed anyway. Let's see if the seed is grown or whatever. And maybe he'll tell me if you plant ground something or other in here, it'll grow and such. So there's okay. So we just got to go across the bridge stuff anyway and plant various stuff there. Luckily,
Your head down.
excuse me, chickens. Fully grown, harvested. Cultivate a plant. Achievement unlocked. Grown your seeds.
Not bad. Listen.
How about grow something bigger? Your house.
Size-wise.
Okay.
Good. Now you're going to get us some pumpkins.
We're gonna find pumpkin
I
seeds.
don't know. Find a farm. Do you need everything?
Okay, well, first of all, rude. Alright, so excellent. Yeah, I can plant stuff. So I gotta find a farmer.
Everything will be just fine.
Do that, so that's good to know. Let's finish this up. Only I had this quest when I went to the lighthouse the first time, right? Interesting that he only wants 4 of the traps and not like a dozen. They're pretty simple to make. The bones was the hardest part. And you can just cut off someone's leg to get bones. Oh hey, whoa. Do you suppose I could make that jump?
But to defend myself.
I made it. Holy crap, I made it. Like, barely, but I made it. Also, is that's not treasure, like, right there at the end, is it? Surely not, right?
From a
financial standpoint, it makes absolutely no sense. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's turn this quest, and I think we'll wrap up after that. And have to take a look at the bow we got. This one. But first this. Hello, sir.
And how did my traps work? Quite the technology.
I mean, I just put them down.
That's what I like to hear. You are an invaluable first officer. But our work.
Oh my god, what do you need now?
You need to solve this. You'll search for their nests and destroy them without mercy. But
alright, I'll keep an eye out.
We'll keep coming back. But only consistency will save us. There will be less of them. Go.
He asked me to hunt down every seagull, perhaps to talk to Fergus about his behavior. Fergus is the, QM, right? I guess since he's right here. But first, let's check out the bow. What is this? Can I use it? No? Okay. Oh great, I need 6 perception. However, what the fuck? Hold on. Let me swap to my bow real quick. God dang! What? It's already better, just because I have 6 perception, huh? I mean, I guess even this one is... The bow I had that I was like, yeah, I'll hold on until I get to that. It already does so much more damage. Why does it do more damage, huh? That's interesting. Shouldn't it be like it's doing less damage? I mean, whatever, we're equipping it, obviously. Whatever works, I guess we can sell that. Alright, let's make a quick stop to our storage box to deposit that amulet and the note. So, store that. Actually, I'm going to keep the note because it doesn't weigh much anyway. Anything else I wanted to store? No. Alright. Let's go tattle. Howdy, sir. We need to talk about
Let me
Winling.
guess. He's trying to rope you into his campaign against Avalonian seagulls.
Yes.
It's a well-known story. All the keepers know of Gwylin's obsession, but it's less amusing than it sounds. You see, Gwylin is from a coastal village.
Oh
His
no, did
father,
seagulls
a
kill his
fisherman,
family?
Worked hard to feed his family. He instilled a deep hatred of seagulls in Gwylin, claiming they were our greatest enemy. He taught his son how to kill them effectively, and insisted they were agents of the Forge Dwellers.
Okay.
Essentially, yes. But he wasn't always like this. When he joined, he just didn't like seagulls and avoided them. I gave him simple jobs away from the walls, and everyone was happy. Until one day, he asked to serve on the walls. I agreed because I thought he'd simply got used to the birds. I had no idea I would be contributing to feeding his obsession.
When did you realize it was getting worse?
I spoke to him. Between his rants, I heard a confession I didn't expect. When Gwylin was only 7 years old, he saw a flock of seagulls attack his father and pluck his eyes out. Is it true? Or the ramblings of a madman? It's not for me to decide. Don't get me wrong. Gwylin is harmless, and he's a good soldier. But he can't be helped.
Are you concerned his madness might escalate?
Yes, it's crossed my mind. It's about time we gave the poor man some work away from those blasted seagulls. I'm thinking of keeping him busy around the keep. Indoors, where it's quieter.
Does that complete that quest then? Hey, athletics level up 2. Nice. How am I doing on level? Not bad. Not too good though. I look amazing. Can we just say? Although I wish I had like some forearm gauntlet here, right? I look like a crazy person. Especially with this helmet. Like this armor and like the fur around it. Just chef's kiss, right? But it is just crazy how I look right now. I love it. Alright, so anyway, let's open up the map. We'll just take a gander real quick at the rest of the stuff around us here. So, alright, yeah. Next time we can explore this mine shaft and also continue going to this quest up here. As I said before, I am going to go ahead and sell this bow as well real quick like. Not the one we just picked up, but the one that we were holding on to that we were going to use, but now has no value because we have this nice composite bow. And if she sells arrows, we might buy some more arrows. She does sell throwing knives, but not arrows. Oh, she does sell fire arrows, but they're 12 a pop? And a sketchbook allows sketch? You know what? I'll buy it. From now on, you can use the sketchbook anytime to draw whatever you see. What does it do for me, though? Question, right? Oh, hold on. I need to sell those boots, too. The old nobleman's boots. Bye-bye. Anyway, thank you all for watching once again. And next time, like I said, we'll check out this abandoned mine, this quest, probably kill these bandits who are here, and then we're going to continue just going around this area. near the shore, since that's where we started out, and we just kind of had to run past since we were really overweight on loot. But yeah, so far, just this area here has been a real treat to explore. So let's see if we can find something else to do. That's equally fun. Until then, bye-bye for now.